Hey, Stampin' friends! Welcome to the Joy of Stamping with Rachel. I'm Rachel Coon, and it's Fun Fold Friday. Today I have a really fun oval-shaped card with a pop for Easter. So go ahead and hold the light flip, and we'll get started. And I can show you everything all about it. All right. First, I would like to let you know this is pre-recorded. Today, I am busy hanging out with my family and getting ready for my spring boutique tomorrow that I'll be selling in here in San Pedro at a Lutheran church just down the street from me. So I pre-record this one so I have time to get ready and spend some extra fun time also with my family. But please comment, and you can comment up until midnight tonight, and you will get one lucky winner who watches and comments will get today's card in the mail from me. This card is super cute and was inspired by John Griffith, who she said she was inspired by Melissa. I didn't remember her last name, but she is so good and nice. Let us also use her design, but I've switched it up and I've used it with a different stamp set. I'm using the Springtime Joy, and I have this cute little bunny, and then we also have the Welcome Spring, a flower, and a butterfly, and then this saying right here, may the new life of spring bring you joy. I'm using Memento ink today and some blends and my stitch shapes for my dies. Let me go ahead and show you this card a little bit more so you see why it's so fun. All right, so first off, this bunny is super cute, and on the back of him, I've actually added a wobble. So if you look at it from this angle, he has a wobble on it. So if I little tip it, he does his really cool shake. These are not a Stampin' Up! Item. These are something I've found on Amazon and I used for my last year's Easter cards and just really loved them. So I wanted to try one with it. Today's card, I'll just use a dimensional, so if that's all you have handy, you'll see how awesome that still works as well. All right, so this is what it looks like. Has that oval shape right there that has that kind of like a window, and it pops open like this, and then it has this cute little display spot. And the card will stay nicely open for you like that, kind of like an easel almost. And we have our fun saying in here, and then we can close it flat like that and go into a regular envelope. Isn't that fun? Cute little welcome spring and our bunny there. All right, let me go and set that to the side, and I'll show you how to assemble this card. Look, it pops up without me even doing anything, right? Okay, so I did go ahead and I'm using the Playful Patterns DSP, which I love, but I switched it over. You can see that this one was the purple posy on that side, and this one has these really fun multicolored circles all over it. What I've done is I went through my DSP, which is a 4 by 5 1/4, and I've attached it only along the outer side of my DSP to the front of my card base. Then I went with my stitched oval like this, and I put them both through my die cutting machine at the same time, which then created two ovals, one with a DSP and one with this purple posy. This is also ode to Purple Posy as it's getting ready to retire at the end of April, early May. May 2nd is, I think, or May 1st. One of those 2 days are the last days that you can get Purple Posy. So I want to play with it as much as I can before it's off the shopping cart. All right, so Purple Posy, we will use this again. So set this one aside. This one you can use for something else, and really looks like an awesome Easter egg, right? Totally can reuse that one. Okay, next part we'll have is a 3 by 4 piece of purple posy. This is for our mechanism. Go and take your bone folder, and I've scored it at 1 each. So it's 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch on the 4 inch side. Go ahead and just kind of crease it. Use your bone folder to help you get that nice and good. Okay. Next, we also have this little piece here, which is 3/4 of an inch, so even less than 1 inch by 2 1/4, and I have it scored at 1 1/4. Go ahead and just fold that so you can see that there'll be a long side and a short side. Okay, that will come in handy just a little bit. And we also have our little oval here for the inside of our card. So we won't attach this one yet, but we will go ahead and stamp on here our welcome spring. Let's get all of our stamping ready actually right now. We'll do welcome spring on the bottom of this one, which is great because spring in America just started last Saturday. And I know many of us would love to have it here. I know some people got some Colorado snow this past weekend, which is not unexpected. That's very common to have second winter, third winter, fourth winter there in the mountains. All right, here's our cute little bunny. This one I've already stamped, and I've used my Memento ink, and then I've just used some of my favorite blends that would match with our DSP for that one. I think I have, I want to say that's a daffodil, that's the purple posy, that's the Calypso Coral, and that's the Bermuda Bay Light with a little bit of sea foam for the leaves. Super cute. It's hard to tell. I even have little circles for her cheeks that are in petal pink. Just love that cute little bunny. All right, next we need to grab our inside piece, which is the 4 by 5 1/4, just like our DSP size. And we're just going to stamp a little bit in the bottom and then color it with our stamping blends. And I'm just using all of the Memento ink is the only ink color I'm actually using in our cards today. So go ahead and get that inked up nice and stamp that in the bottom right corner like that. Perfect. Then we'll grab our cute little butterfly and we'll stamp that right next to it. And lastly, we need a flower. Let me see if I have that flower. Oh, here it is. This cute little tulip one here. Stamp that also in our Memento ink and put that in the corner over here. Cute. All right, then I'm just going to grab a couple of our blends after I close this. Oh, see, that could be bad. Put my lid back on there. And let's go ahead and grab, I have my soft sea foam in dark. And then I also have my light purple posy and my dark purple posy. I'm going to go ahead and just color in my tulip with the light. Just ever so much. And go along some edges if you want them a little bit darker. And then we're going to grab my soft sea foam dark and do our leaves for the bottom of this one. I love how soft this green is. It works great for like the pastel looks and spring colors, spring and baby colors. I'm going to go ahead and grab my butterfly, and I colored his center with a little bit of green. Now I'm going to do his dots. I really am trying to say goodbye to this purple posy with style, and I'm using her for a lot of things right now. So go ahead and grab your light and just color the bottom of our butterfly with the light, and grab the dark and color in the dark on the top. And if you're a little bit nervous about going around these circles, feel free to use the other end of the marker. It's smaller and can get into those spots a lot easier. Okay, there we go. Super pretty and very just soft and gentle, right? Not too much, just 3 colors in fact. All right, we need to go ahead and attach this now to the inside of our card base. Let's grab some of our liquid glue and put that in. There we go. Okay, nice. Next, we grab this fun little mechanism that we created, that 3 by 4 with those score lines, and we need to put adhesive on the top or back side of this one. And we're just going to grab our Stampin' Still, or even our Stampin' Still Plus would work great to have this. Keep it nice on and strong. And just do, let's see if this one's almost out though. There we go. A strip there. And what we're going to do is go ahead and line this up to what looks like center below this guy and to the very top of our basic white right here. And lay that down. Just like that. Okay, so you see how it should be opening up on that side there. Then we're going to do one more strip of adhesive. And I'm going to be careful to do it only on this top side here, because the oval, we don't want it to come through and our adhesive to show. Go one good strip right there. And then go ahead and close the front of your card. And I should have used my bone folder first, but that's okay. We'll grab it right now. Help me fold out easier. Just like that. And now we have this really cool little pop-up mechanism in the inside that creates this tunnel. So whenever we open up our card, it pops up just for us like that. Love it. Love it, love it. Super fun. All right. So the next part what we need to do is add this little mechanism. Remember this little piece we had from the beginning where we have it scored and then a long side and a short side. We're going to go ahead and put adhesive on this back side here. So it'll open up like a V, and then we'll add just a strip of adhesive to that one. And we're going to go center to the top of where our oval meets. The cutout right there, trying to follow along that crease. Just like that. Then we'll add some more adhesive on the short side now. And grab that oval from we cut out earlier. And we're going to keep this down, and we're going to just line this up kind of like a puzzle piece. This was cut out right from here, so it will fit perfectly if we place it down right. All right. Oh, sorry. Make sure I don't shimmy it and press down. There we go. Okay. And there we go. I'll lay it down flat, and it pops up. So even like that, you can see how it already has that pop-up right there. Super cool. There we go. Love it. All we need to do now is add our two last little things. Let's go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of this one. And then we'll add our bunny with some dimensionals too. And again, I use those really cool wobbles. Let me show you what a wobble looks like for my demo guy. So wobble has a spring right here in the center and adhesive on both sides. And if you were to use a wobble, you would just attach that with the whole side right here to the back right here, and then attach it to the oval instead. I'm going to use a dimensional so you can see that it still looks awesome and he'll still pop open, even if he doesn't have a little wobble dance going on. All right, so we'll attach this with our dimensionals for our welcome spring. And we'll grab our bunny, line him up just above our welcome spring, like that. And there we go. Super cute. Look how he just comes to life. Kind of like he hops open, right? Such a fun card. All right, be sure to comment. One of you guys will get this card today if you are commenting before midnight. Hope you guys have a great time learning this card. Give it a try. Try it even in a different shape maybe and see how cool that would be as well. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.